Hey everybody, I haven't made a video in quite a while. Let me turn down my TV. So I thought I'd make one right before Valentine's Day since I probably will not be online during Valentine's Day. Why? Because I'm going to spend it with my significant other. But anyway, hence the title of this, Valentine's, and in the description it says what to get a gamer girl. See, I can't get the typical cheesy, you know, stuffed bear or girly candy or ruffly whatever. My wife hates that stuff. Uh, she is more tomboyish. She wouldn't be caught dead in a dress. Although I think she would look gorgeous in a dress. But yeah, wouldn't be caught dead in one. So, what to get the gamer slash anime chick? Well, I went out and I bought her one of the mangas that she does not have, her favorite, and a card. No chocolates, no crap. She hates flowers. So I figure the best way to my girl's heart is to get her something that she will enjoy. So anyway, that's what I got my girl for Valentine's Day. And yeah, so let's see what else has been up this week. Not much. I mean, I've been going to school. I'm getting ready to take my exit exams, and so far my grade point average is a 4.0, which is like good for me. I thought I'd never get good grades. Um, yeah, nothing much. I mean, I've had my bouts with depression and stuff, although my parents just got me paid like $80 for this program that they saw on TV or something that's supposed to help you. We'll see if that happens or not. Um, I'm gonna check it out. I mean, I can't get medical right now for to help me with my depression, and which really sucks until I get a job. And of course, to keep a job, I have to be able to go to work and not be suffering, panic attacks and stuff like that. That kind of hinders your work. So my parents went ahead and got this stuff for me. Hopefully, it will knock off the symptoms enough that I can actually work and function like a normal human being, and my wife and I can move out on our own in the next couple of months. Uh, she's been doing good. She's had an interview at an electronics store, which is like the big boy gamer store, and she was all excited about that, and getting discounts on like computer parts and games and stuff. Of course, that's all we think about around my house. Um, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And let's see. And I can't believe I believe, last time I looked, 36 subscribers. Thank you. I have no idea why people like me. These are just me getting on here talking about whatever the hell I want to. Um, Although I did get quite a few from that comment I made about Renato's little joke about racism, and yes, anybody that watches this, I know it was a joke. Um, I just didn't agree with the joke. Uh, I got a lot of idiots on there putting comments. I left them a few of them on there just because it got to. You got to have negative to balance out the positive, And their opinions are valid, you know. But I notice that a lot of people really don't see that what we do, what we say, and how we act, whether it's out of comedy or not, affects everyone. Um, and not always in a positive manner, even if we've meant it in a positive manner. And I think that that was very obvious by a lot of the responses that Renato got for his video. Um, most people didn't really understand that it was a joke. That's why I told him it was tasteless. I didn't appreciate the joke because look what happened. Um, and obviously that was completely over everybody's head. Nobody saw that, um, which I find funny. Uh, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe the world isn't quite ready. People are that ignorant. Maybe we're not ready. But I'm just going to keep being who I am. I don't see race. I don't see color. Well, I see colors, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to judge a person or hate a person just because they have a different skin color. I'm not going to, I heard somebody saying, oh, well, all white people have, better opportunities and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, what about me? I'm as white as they come. White. I've got like green eyes. If anybody was to look at me, I'm white as they come. I had blonde hair when I was a kid. It's dark now, but I live at home with my parents. I'm struggling through school. I'm poor as fuck. I have been all my life. Um, I am the minority in the city that I live in, which is mainly a population of Asian, uh, who are basically the biggest wealth in our area, and I have no problem with that. But the point I'm making is, this gentleman was all like up in arms that, oh, white people are taking over the world. And I'm like, you're retarded, dude. You know? Everybody has equal opportunity. And, sure, if you're only looking at America and you're viewing our TV, yeah, you see a lot of white people. That's just the way it is. You know what? But that's TV. There are so many different people out there. They may not be in politics, but they're definitely pulling strings with their money. Um, and there are other countries that influence things too. Economy right now is one of the biggest things, and I'm not going to get all into that. In fact, looks like I'm going to have to end this because I only get about 10 minutes here. But yeah, that was a very foolish and ignorant comment. And I have one other thing to say. I've been noticing a lot of, I'll make another video and I'll speak about it. So just scratch that and wait for my next video tonight. Well, after my shows, I'm going to watch some NCSI. Anyway, thanks for all the new subscribers, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll probably have something a little more interesting on here in a few minutes or in an hour or two. So, catch you later. Happy Valentine's Day, and hope you guys don't forget to get your girls gifts, and girls don't forget to get your guys gifts. It ain't all about you. It's couples day. That's what it should be. My wife's cooking me a romantic dinner, so that'll be nice. Anyway, peace to you all. Happy Valentine's Day. Talk to you later. Bye.